Still not clear on how the hell are we supposed to get down from here. Supposed to go higher. No. Anyway, yeah, we need equipment upgrades. Well, our necromancer friend is working on a weapon upgrade. Need to go for a better armor. Yeah, still not getting how you're supposed to get out of here. So we'll just teleport away. Might be something really obvious. Well, it's not really obvious if I can't just see it. Not all the time, not everything that you can interact with is actually shown. So it could really be something fairly simple. By the way, we're going to the swamp camp, it's relatively close. No, 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 why would I want to sit there? Might as well see what they have for sale here. Not exactly expecting much. Don't see any pointing in a armor upgrade or a weapon upgrade that you purchase, because clearly you're supposed to use the weapon and the armor you get from here. So spells maybe some items.
Let me awaken!
I want to acquire magic writings.
I'm not seeing anything particularly interesting anymore. Stormfist.
Let me pass!
About 5th circle magic.
Let me awaken!
I would like to learn how to win.
The power of your... Let me...
Can't, not from him at least. Might as well become master of our weapon.
Awaken.
I want to learn more about fighting with two-handed weapons.
You're now in command of the dance with the blade. Now I'll show you how to master the fight. Use your spiritual force to anticipate your enemy's movements before he attacks. Knowing how your enemy fights is half the victory. Be fast. Your movements will have to be surprising and fluent. Your hits precise and hard. Learn to ignore the pain. It's your willpower that will finally decide the outcome of the fight. Remain calm. Only if you enter a fight calmly and with concentration will you survive it. Use your skill cautiously, and remember, To provoke a fight means you will die in a fight.
Seems reasonable. It's more of a extension of live by the sword, die by the sword. Always looking for fights and you'll end up dying sooner or later. Probably sooner. Oh, come on. Okay, we're in good condition. We have a very powerful weapon, powerful attacks, 80 mana points, which is wonderful considering I probably spend 10 skill points at maximum mana. I still have 80. Considering how the fights are going, I don't really see water. How does it work? Considering how little we've spent on mana, we have surprisingly a large amount of it. But that's again something that we've only gained recently. For a long time we had very little. Now it's more than we'll probably usually in usual situations ever going to use. Yeah, the back and forth attack hasn't really changed. Still can't do a running hit. Anyway, we got a place to go. Ah yes, the sunken tower. I'm sure it'll be a super fun place to visit. We could also go and take down Goomies, I suppose. But I don't really care about that. Sure, he's done a very shitty thing in basically attacking the mines and slaughtering people, but it's also very understandable. He's a leader whose entire power base was based on controlling the mine, so when he lost his own mine, the only rational thing at that point is, if you intend to maintain any kind of position of power, is to basically push all your gamble on all your forces to regaining that power base, basically meaning another mine. It's just the only thing that makes sense. It's either that or pack your packs and go home. And the attack needs to start sooner rather than later, because the more time will go by, the more people will abandon you. Where the hell am I? I should have taken the left-turn path. So I don't like the man, the overbearing Gomez, but at the same time that's not really our problem here. We need to get things shit done and just get the hell out of this place, out of this prison, and we're so close. I don't want to get into any major sidetracking. We could gain more power that way, I suppose, but I don't feel that we couldn't finish this game right now with the power we have. This is wrong, we need to go right. Yeah, it'll take us exactly where we need to go. Frankly, I don't see much value in training a weapon skill to mastery. The combination attack is somewhat better, but that's pretty much it. It naturally doubles your critical hit chance, but you're not relying on those to win fights anyway. It's a nice bonus to have. Wonder if we are going to survive if we just jump down from here. Play mode, yeah, try to go to the surface. If I can avoid diving, I will. I don't want to switch back and forth with the controls. Joy. Yeah, this is basically try to play a game where the camera points in the exact wrong way constantly. It's just fun. It sort of goes into. I'm helped here by the fact that it's a tunnel, so it's hard to. No. Yeah, I forgot how this works. It's hard to. The tunnel basically corrects the camera that is pointing in the wrong direction. Yeah, wasn't too painful. What? Withered axe, yeah. It's just a piece of crap axe. Wasn't that fun? Want to see what works and what doesn't. Basically my controls are stuck again, yeah. Both the jump button and the attack button. I fucking hate this game. And a crash. Okay, what is it this time? Data sound orc axe this time, okay. Yeah, this is becoming increasingly annoying. Yeah, let's give it another try. I'm basically just replacing files in different folders at this point to be able to finish the goddamn game. Come on, attack. As long as he's defending, I'm not getting anything done. There's a ghost. I like how these zombies are killed. Like the spell is burning them from the inside. Excellent. Get anything from these? Oh, he's going to spawn skeletons to take him out as soon as possible. Cannot be targeted with the spell, I'm pretty sure. I tried it earlier and it just doesn't do it. Feel free to fucking change your weapon. Yeah, I'm stuck again. I can't do shit. Yeah, I have so much protection. It doesn't seem to matter against these anymore. Could I please move? My attack button is stuck. And no. So crashing. Or controls getting stuck. Pick your poison. Welcome to Gothic. I can't move. And that's full luck. Yeah, I do like the spellcasting in this. It's fairly useful and somewhat simple. The only negative is that you can't really run and gun with the spells. It's a fairly important feature in spellcasting, I think. One of the most useless spells in a game like Skyrim, for example, is one of the basically the best attack spells on a, or quotation mark best attack spells, because you have to, it has a long casting time like a spell in here, and you have to stand still while casting it, versus every other spell that allows you to maneuver and cast quite rapidly. So you're in a situation that the sort of super spell of your combat spheres are the most useless ones. Aren't we having fun now? Just listen to that quality screaming. Wonder if these are stat increase potions. We've seen those quite a lot recently. Firebolt, arrows, ore nuggets, and elixir of healing. Same thing except elixir of magic energy. We should have some weeds that increase mana too. Yeah, no matter what I say about this, it's still much more pleasant to play than the orc caves. This isn't it though. Came here for armor, not potions. This is overall pretty dull loot. Teleport to Magicians of Fire. Ancient Ore Armor. Protection against weapons 95, against arrows 25, fire 40, magic 10. No, so this was it. I suppose I don't have too many reasons to complain. This is by far the superior. Superior armor. Twice as expensive as the next one. Looks like gemmed armor. Against weapons 115, against arrows 45, against fire 50, against magic 60. Wonder if we can use the go to the fire mages. Where does it take us?
Hey, you. What are you doing here? Scoot, or I'll call the
I
guards.
knew that somebody would try to get at us through the pentagram. But, unlike that traitorous Smith, Stone, we don't need you anymore.
Guards, come here!
Where is Stone?
Behind bars.
You've no business in there.
But you're gonna be 6 feet under in a minute. Get him, guys, and slice him up. Come on.
Can't see myself. Yeah, things happen. I don't want to go there now. It seems like it might be related to the making of the sword. Hopefully rescue the smith. If not, then we might as well skip it too. But I doubt that's the plan.
I see. You're wearing the ore armor.
I found it in one of those old chests in the sunken tower.
It belonged to the general who wielded Eurytziel in the battle against the Yorks.
I hope it'll bring me more luck than it did him. Have you completed the magic formula to reactivate Eurytziel?
It's done, but you won't be able to use it by yourself.
Why not?
It has to be spoken by a magician while you touch the power source with the sword.
Then I'll have to look around for some support.
Take the formula and restore the sword's former power. You'll need it.
I'm seeking magic knowledge.
Fireball, wind, fire. Yeah, circle 5. How do you get to circle 5? I'm not even sure this is useful. Might be better off just summoning things from these scrolls. I don't like demons, they're pretty pathetic. Golems might be better, in the sense that you need very specific type of weapon to do damage to them properly. Army of Darkness. I'm guessing 3 skeletons at the same time. I'm taking the Rain of Fire. It's not that expensive. So, couple of extra scrolls. Not sure how useful that'll be. What did I take? I have no use for you. I wasn't exactly using these scrolls earlier either. Yeah, that's it. That's already more valuable than what they have. Why would we need the smith? Let's talk to the water wizards.
Greetings, my friend. I haven't seen you for ages.
Hello, Milton. A lot has happened since we met the last time. I would like to tell you everything, but I don't have the time right now. I'm in a hurry. Milton, I need your help.
What's up? How can I help you?
Let's go somewhere where we can talk.
Fine. Follow me.
Sexy talk.
Now tell me, what is it?
I need the magic powers of the ore mound, and I don't think it would be a good move to ask the other magicians of water.
You're joking.
This is no time for jokes. I'm deadly serious. I've seen Zardas, the necromancer. I'm working under his orders.
Zardas? You're beginning to scare me. Nobody has spoken to him since he left the old camp.
I have.
What do you need the powers of the ore mound for?
I want to transfer them to this sword here.
Wow, what a weapon!
Its name is Eurytziel. Zardas gave me this magic spell to carry out the transfer. You will have to recite it while I bring the sword and the ore together.
It looks as if I only have to read out this spell. But we'll get into trouble with Saturus and the other magicians.
Why can't I talk to them?
We'll have to take that risk. It really is very, very important. Important for all inhabitants of the colony.
I don't understand.
It will get us out of here. You have to trust me.
All right. After all you have done for us, I trust you completely. Besides, it seems Zardas trusts you as well. Meet me down at the ore mound and don't tell anybody.
Good. Let's meet at the ore mound. See you there.
Couldn't he have just told him that it's not what's keeping the barrier up? What can I say to him anyway?
Greetings.
Nothing. So,
May you return in one piece?
yeah. It's still a good weapon, even without the magic power. Not quite as good as the axe we have, but still a solid weapon. And that's before we charge it up. Okay, I'm interested enough to go to the old camp and try to face the main, maybe I could rescue a few people if nothing else. I don't see any, no matter which route we take, we're going to get into a fight there. I think with this armor and this weapon we can handle anything they can throw our way. Smelling a cutscene.
Have you got the sword and the spell?
Here, take the spell. Are you ready?
As ready as one can be for this crazy plan.
Then let's do it.
Oops. Chapter 6, The Temple of the Sleeper. Yeah, it's time to wrap things
It's
up.
done.
Unbelievable. The plain gray gem is shimmering bluish now.
That wasn't very clever.
People always talk.
That won't happen again.
That's a good sign. The magic powers of the ore mound really seem to be in the old sword now. But our little operation here seems to have attracted some attention. You should teleport yourself directly out of here.
What about you?
Don't worry about me. I'll think of something. Go now.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
Yeah. Hey, let's go into the old camp. That's super fun.
Listening to all the
I'm not sure. Should I go there? I mean, doesn't
You
even.
shouldn't believe everything you hear.
You're very probably right. As long as I'm not involved.
Something about that story after.
If you think.
Hang on, better not
Maybe
go
it's
rushing
basically because you need a guaranteed teleportation out of here at this point, and it cannot be the water. So, goodbye. Let's protect. Ooh, it has a magic damage of 120. It has fire damage of 30. Required strength 30. Value 10,000. Yeah, magic. No one has proper magic resistance, so it will slice through everything. Yeah, I don't see a particular point. I'm sure we would get something interesting. At the same time, things have become fairly serious at this point. And I feel we're better served by simply trying to solve the barrier issue and release everything. That'll help our allies more than anything else at this point. We can prove that sacrificing the ore mount was for a worthy cause. It might help even save his life, for all we know. So I don't think we should be picking unnecessary fights at this point. We have 24 skill points. Screw it. The same moves. No matter what, I'm just using this. If the orcs want to pick a fight between me with this, they're welcome to it. You know the path where we need to go fairly well. The temple area isn't all that big. There are certain places we are going to miss this way. What is this, for example? Small places like these that we found here and there. I haven't found any reviews for. But that's okay. I'd rather move on to Gothic 2 than try to finish everything here. It can't possibly be worse than this. This our experiences here have convinced me of one thing, though. And that is that I will be looking at fan patching in addition to the normal patches. I just don't want to deal with. I'd rather deal with a somewhat changed game from the original than with this shit. He started it. I'm not sure which Gothic game one. I think it's 2 or 3. It's supposed to be fairly heavily bugged. I'm not sure how the patching process changes that, but with that especially, I have no hesitation at this point. It's Gothic 1 was one of the out of these 3 games, one of the with the strongest score. And if this with that score is this kind of a mess, and change targets. I can't do shit. Please hit something. I'm stuck again. The fact that I have basically best equipment in the game is the only thing keeping me alive here. Oh crap. Yeah, I can't do shit again. This is what all those large, big fights that should be epic and amazing are in this game. They're less interesting than the one-on-one fights against scavengers because they don't work at all. It's just a mess of things not working. Pretty neat. Let's see what kind of fantastic ending this experience offers us. That's the crowning achievement, basically, of this game, where it all comes down. Just hoping it won't crash every 5 minutes, but got to keep your expectations realistic. It is going to be crashing. Whatever. Temple of the Sleeper. It's interesting to see that you are expected to use this weapon no matter how you develop your character. I'm guessing there's no real substitute for this type of high magic damage. It doesn't really matter if you're skilled or not, you can still wield it. No, this was definitely the place where you needed to go. So, let the end begin then.